Okay, looks like this is going. I just updated OBS, so I have no idea if anything is working properly. That looks right, though. Alright, so we're in, like, I don't know, month, I think, of incognito mode in this game, which, I can't remember how this goes, but I found it really weird. So we'll see how that goes for us. I'm at the end of my save rotation, so that's good, I guess. Right, this is where we were. Zero chance I'm getting out of here without being told to go to bed. Hopefully these people leave, before that happens.
I'm gonna head back then.
Okay, good.
Guess
The other
you
two
won't be
do
going
not,
to
though.
school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
Vacation from school, awesome.
And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Yeah, I like how his opinion is just, you know, pure team sports, does not
Well
care
then,
whatsoever
we
about the
should get
guy's
to sleep.
ideology. Thanks, Morgana, for being...
You know,
Average
something
voter.
that Futaba said before. When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue.
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Okay, cool. So this is a weird part of the game, but if I recall correctly, I do get
There's
to
no
increase my
point
social
in even
links.
having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track, especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I died. Hi, thanks. You're alive. News is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe. Cool, great. Yeah, that would be confusing, I guess. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in the soup. Oh yeah. I received word from Sue's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. I wonder what Mishimio thinks about this situation. I just get to sit here eating curry. Perfect. Hey, it can't be true. Can it? Please tell me you're okay. Oh, right, he does think I'm dead. Okay. I wish I had the option to tell him, it's like, I'm dead. No problems here. Thank God you're safe. The news source report was all over the news. Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto has dodged the questions when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Are all the people... God, some crazy stuff is going on. This is all the rank 10s coming in like a swarm. Some crazy stuff is going on with Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? I'm fine. Really? That's good. There's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves. You're still alive, so you must be scheming something, right? I gotta prepare myself for one more mountain. I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you again later. Another
Hey.
phone call, I bet. Oh, no. Okay. You know, I really probably should contact Takemi. In this situation, you'd think that would be the first person I would contact, but... Alright, who knows? Oh, these guys. Have you heard of the Keeper Toshido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. I don't think that... Alright, whatever. You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? No, he doesn't. That man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? Lots. How can we ever understand what goes on the mind of such a horrible man? Ask your dad. Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just got there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Yuki-kun to join, but will that be okay once somebody spot him there? Yeah, we'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tells us my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Yuki-kun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, we'll meet, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet.
Okay.
You going out?
That's the
You gotta
plan.
be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Yeah, I need more people telling me to go to bed early.
Guess she isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
I don't know how that
What
would make any
about
sense.
an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out. I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
Middle-aged legislator.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician.
This guy sounds like he's going to, like, keel over boredom and has been paid to say that.
I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Definitely not.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
Just go through the dictionary. That would be the best way to do this.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. Checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he's split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Yeah, that's the sort of thing. She is a cabinet minister for real? He was specially appointed to the current position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won contests for who people would most like to have as their boss. I don't know why they would think that. Even the news sites read about him as though he's sure to become the prime minister. Like, the thing about that one is, like, he's been an open and visible jackass in public to people. Like, that would actually carry with him pretty effectively. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Ugh.
Problem is, he doesn't say what kind of social reform, he just says social reform. You have to say what kind. It's just like, I'm going to make things better, okay? Thanks. Shido's reputation is truly astronomical. It's preposterous. This isn't the popularity level of a normal politician anymore. What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. He's a strong leader who protects his citizens, well, supposedly. Is everyone blind? Just need to shed light on who he really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? She's hoping she can be of help as well. Sure. Figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. I could have sworn I got some, like, days where I could just go out and get social links, but whatever. Maybe not. Maybe I'm done. What's the look for... What's that poster? That seems like the terrible idea there. Alright. Anyway.
Nice. Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Leader commits suicide, blah, blah, blah. Stuff we already know.
Yeah.
Hey!
No. No. Let's do this then.
Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
Without further ado, let's begin your training. It's the first
Nice
time.
going!
Didn't you buy some protein shakes? You're quite prepared. I'm impressed. Did I? I have 11 proteins. Okay. I probably actually found them in a dungeon or something.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Okay.
You can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Don't give up. Push past your limit. It would actually be pretty hard to, like, do pull-ups on a beam like that. Like, keeping your grip on a beam like that would be pretty bad.
Nice going!
Just Yamcha'd by doing some more pull-ups. Oh, it looks like you're getting results from that protein shake, too.
Alright.
Well then.
Cool. 6 whole hit points in a game where, like, attacks do hundreds. Great. Get Megiddo and take 999. Megiddo Loun? I can't remember which one instantly kills you. Alright. My fortune reading said that you're okay, but I'm still worried about you, so please let me know. I'm fine. I'm relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death. No, there's a change that happened. However, I can't see anything past that. Please be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at the usual spot. That's the only call I got? Oh, there we go. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you're finished eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for a meeting. I wonder if anybody's figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
At this point, they basically are just going through the dictionary.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about. We know all the way up to diet building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves? I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy led to hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
No?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
Good PR, obviously.
Not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Well, I do think you're dead, so, you know.
Phantom thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Two, in
No,
fact.
that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongin Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Should have finished the job when you had the chance.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
What's going on here? Hope Ryuji doesn't try anything.
We will be counting on you.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Shido? Is it that Shido? He's politically campaigning. Of course, like, what the hell? Alright.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury.
Even now, they are a country with, like, a lot of
To
wealth.
be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
I don't know how you would ever get that to happen. Everyone is like, my own country is the best country in the world, no matter what it is. You could be in literally, like, some sort of absolute rotten hellhole, and people will be like, yeah, it's the best country ever if they were born there, so, you know.
I humbly ask
I don't think that that's a plan that works.
Masayoshi Shido, let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san! Stand back. I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on!
But these guys...
Hey, kid,
You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
You really shouldn't be saying that in public in front of voters. He's useless in the mementos? Who is? Everyone's useless in mementos, honestly, except for, like, Jose, I guess, but...
It seems the custom...
How does it take you this long to remember this kind of thing? Repressed memories, I guess.
Damn! What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
The thing is, there's going to be lots of people who, like, walk up to him, and he's going to act like that in front of all of them during the election cycle. He's not going to actually be popular. I don't get that part of this game.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Oh, I think everyone's useless in that place. That's kind of the point of them being there, I guess, but I don't know.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Video game bullshit.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
No, the first part is. God. Second part's not.
What the hell's going on here?
Video game bullshit.
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
And she's probably dead now.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different.
I mean, yeah, he's a politician. It's his job.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
See, that's actually really stupid.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world.
When this game first came out, like before the assassination of Shinzo Abe, which I don't even know if you could call that a deliberate assassination because he wasn't actually the person who was being targeted, ironically enough. Like, this probably all made a lot more sense as a sort of, like, style plot, but after that, you sort of realize that none of this is how people really think in a very, very strong way.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable, too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
I don't feel like they need to be there to get this.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
What do I mean? Just in the broad sense of, like, how his political campaign has been going, it wouldn't turn out this way.
Yeah.
In basically any sort of sense there. Hey, hit me up. Don't worry. But yeah, basically, like, a group that would be like the Phantom Thieves, it turns out, would be able to get away with having committed a murder against somebody who the public will has turned against. So after Okumura, they wouldn't have gotten, like, Shido wouldn't have gotten more popular at that point in time for what happened, or the capture of the Phantom Thieves. And the media is not trusted. The fact that the media is trying to spin it in such a way that, like, Shido's very good is not going to work, and that's been the case for a while now. So I don't think that the campaign working the way that's working in this game makes any functional sense, although it has to for the narrative to work, but I think when I originally played it, politics was different enough that like that would feel like that would be something that makes sense. But everything's gone in a really loopy way in real life, so it doesn't anymore. Basically, real life has turned into an Onion article, whereas this is like what people assume is the standard. But unfortunately, we live in an Onion article now. You know, just the way things have shaken out sometimes. But yeah, also like the fact that Shido keeps consistently being a tremendous asshole to everyone that just walks up to him and talks to him would be widely reported on no matter what you did. Like, the fact that he's a gigantic asshole to literally everybody in person would make it very difficult for him to be elected. Or to be popular even in a general sense. People would immediately start calling him out as a hypocrite, no matter how good his speeches are.
Oh, you want to do it?
I like how I can actually leave the house for one of these training things.
Yes! Now, let's carry out our plan. Okay.
He really needs like a proper bar for that.
Nice going!
All right. All right.
Well then.
I've got just enough protein shakes to do the entire thing, I think. That's demonstrably false, at least in America. No, I think that to a very large extent that's also true in America. Like, the problem like with the way that America works is not like people trust the media and that people are able... Well, the problem is also like the politicians in America are very good at pretending to be nice to the people that they directly bump into. Like, that's not actually something that they're bad at. And that's on like literally every side of the aisle. Like, you talk to any politician in person, they're going to be able to pretend that they give a crap about you and they aren't going to just be a gigantic dick about it. Whereas Shido's immediately just like a gigantic asshole to literally everyone who walks up to him. And like, when it comes to speeches and everything like that, like, people will fall for the stupid speeches like Shido's doing. Like, that's absolutely true. But they do have to think that you're being genuine about it, and that's why you have to have that sort of false sense of being nice to people around you during election season. You know, you kiss the baby, you shake the hand sort of thing, and Shido doesn't do that. He basically just does these sort of repeated stump speeches. Just wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay? That's a relief. Expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. Taking off tonight, right? She's such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you. Yeah. I like how many days this forcibly just takes to just do this one thing, where I'm not allowed to do anything else.
Suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting.
What?
You should only be thinking
Probably
about the
baseball thing.
keyword.
Just gonna have to disagree with on that one. I don't know. Like, I don't see any particular reason not to think that way.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent
fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Well, I already know the answer, so I guess we'll go with this one. They actually also, like, hint to this in the other speech, so we'll go with this.
It was a match? What? The Diet Building's a ship?
I thought it was supposed to be Ark.
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just to... Alright. Do it.
We're still, like, just in the middle of the road, basically. Yeah, personally, I don't think that someone like Shido in the current day and age would actually be electable.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
I guess another way you could sort of take a look at it is, like, the way that public perception in real life sort of goes of these people. Like, no one really sort of supports Shido in real life.
What's up, Futaba?
But someone like Senator Armstrong, people do.
Futaba?
What is it?
Even though, like, they're very similar in terms of ideology.
The hell?
Huh?
I think part of that has to do as well with, like, what I was saying. I think Armstrong, like, from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, is pretty affable even to people that are his enemies.
That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Now, the people who actually do think that Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance are, you know, crazy, but...
A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
There probably are people who think that Shido...
ridiculous.
I don't think I've ever met anyone ever who thinks that Shido has good ideas, though.
The same goes for Akechi.
I don't know.
He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
And to be fair, your father was someone like this.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire.
I don't think that's his desire. I think that he views it as already sunken. I don't think he wants it to sink.
Be careful. This will be completely different from
I think he just
palaces.
already thinks it has.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No, I think that's how it should be.
You lack debonair, Ryuji.
We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
Speaking of that, shouldn't Yuki have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of schools and kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Yeah, that would be weirder. Okay. I guess we just have to add someone into our group, so we're gonna add Yusuke.
I understand.
Where's the Velvet Room? What the heck? Are they not here? Caroline, Justine, help me. Oh god. Okay, interesting.
Indeed.
understand why you might already see us as a threat, but why are even passengers wearing masks? I think they're trying to be phantom thieves like Nora was that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Shido doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
Hello. Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually. Theoretically, if someone's here, aren't they also like that? So, what an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? That person did not look that old, but maybe they have a lot of cosmetic surgery or something.
What?
An enemy. He's attacking us with all these people around? It's a cat. Okay. I keep forgetting I have to change her gloves. How do you reflect that?
Come.
I think she starts with one of those. Okay.
Something else.
Yeah, I think this is ice. Pretty sure.
Let me handle this.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Squeal like a pig.
I think this has knockdown, so we'll try to get it.
It's no good. You can't talk to it.
Let's go.
Sub-boss, huh? Okay.
Beat him up. Persona.
Try and get it spared. Nope.
Persona.
Okay.
You did it, Fox.
Probably be a kill here. I need to remember I've got the ability to, like, auto-down enemies.
As the curtain falls.
If I really have to.
Is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
Why would you want to be surrounded by people like this?
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
I don't think that they would be technically in danger, because they're the people that, you know, he views as worth saving or whatever, so...
Hey.
Show me your true form.
Alright, let's see what sort of things are around here. No idea what this is.
Persona!
My elders.
Ravage them!
I haven't had the thing auto-activate in a while. Kinda nice if it would.
The final blow
Yeah, sure,
will
why
be a
not?
work of art.
Come on!
Wield your beauty. Let it be
This
your
will be a
weapon.
kill, unfortunately, but...
After all, let's take kill!
Your fate is sealed. Unworthy of my blade. Victory is ours.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Let's move on.
Okay.
After one?
Leave the noobs and let's go.
Focus.
Oh, a treasure chest! Joker, there's a chest!
Why is
Show
this
me your true
guy
form.
considered a threat? Am I that underleveled?
You're going to down.
I must be pretty underleveled. Alright, well, whatever.
Evenly matched here.
This is Yaxini, I think?
Let your guard down. Persona!
Anon!
One enemy defeated.
Oh, okay.
Get him, Queen!
Hopefully he survives this. Maybe if I did Mabufula instead. Yeah, whatever. If he dies, he dies. Nope, okay. Auto, too. Cerberus. That isn't... Is that what Cerberus is? I don't feel like that's right.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
I feel like there's some mistakes on that one. Well, whatever.
All right. I can feel it.
This feels like this should be a door, but I think that maybe unlocks later.
I can see it.
Show me your true form.
Dog enemies always sound so sad when you catch them.
Now's our chance by persona.
Persona!
Probably gonna have to give Yusuke the thing there pretty soon. SP bandage. Oh shit. Well, apparently it wasn't that far off death. You know, considering that these guys are considered like high threats to me somehow, I'm not getting much experience off of them. I might be misremembering how the threat system works as far as like yellow, red, green, blue, whatever.
Show me your true form.
Might not scale with my level. The heck are you? Venus?
Finish it.
Ravage them! This is my other self. Take this!
An enemy frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike. Knock one down. Looking good. This enemy is beneath. It should be easy if you
I wish I'd gotten a scan off of this on this one. Oh, okay. Oh, this is Narcissus. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Not sure why Narcissus is considered a powerful entity, though. He was kind of a chump.
Alright.
Gets beaten by a puddle. Wasn't even like a magic puddle or anything, it was just a puddle. Maybe it was a magic puddle, I can't remember. Okay.
See it.
Let's see. Oh, shit. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do this way. I've got a bunch of these. Just join them. Get the levels. I haven't seen how much experience you actually get for doing this in a while.
On to the next triumph.
Okay, let's move on.
It's not a mechanic I really use. Not enough to level them. Okay, so that's really not worth doing. I'm actually still not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going here exactly. Onto this platform apparently, but... like, where does this actually lead to? Well, this is probably why I don't remember this very well. They've changed
There's
it.
a treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
Okay. Okay, I don't think this mattered worth shit. Okay, never mind. Great, so what am I doing then?
I can see it.
Oh, that does open. Interesting. Representative's chamber.
This is...
somewhere.
Hey!
What, we're just going straight for the treasure? Doesn't work this way either, but, you know.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Literally impossible to unanimously get people to vote on literally anything.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha! So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though?
That is how political parties
Should we
work.
find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at
Ryuji's
least
here.
gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
Looks like everyone's taking off together and okay. How's it going? Huh? One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility? Yes, that must be like an interesting safe place. I heard he's not that easily seen either. Okay.
Hey!
Well, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking the ordinary citizen. So much flattery, a high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you know it's ha 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 ha. It's because of the skull mask. It's for a lot of things. Don't fret about it too hard. Some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. Just remember, these are video game NPCs. They're not really real people, Futaba. You can talk to them freely without, you know, any concerns about them being real people.
Effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
Nirvana strength. Okay. Man. Okay. How's it going, Haru? She should actually fit in here. I think she should know actually how to talk to the people here. Either remain silent or spoken simple pleasantries during father's business relations. That's all you're supposed to do here, really. Just get them chatting about themselves or whatever. Even Mr. Oe is a VIP. I saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Ahaha, I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. The fact that there's this many people who know about the mental shutdowns is also a bit weird, but whatever. Your social anxiety manifests in RPGs as well? Yeah, man. Roleplay's too hard, you know. Just pretend this is an FPS instead. Just think of this as a mandatory, like, quest sort of thing, you know. It's not about actually talking to the NPC, it's about extracting information using dialogue trees. So that the president of a TV station? Indeed, Mr. Shido's quite a large circle of acquaintances.
Indeed.
Here's people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later.
Joker!
I actually saw it looked like a map on the way here. Why don't we go check it out? Is Yusuke the only person who actually gets any information out of these people? Oh, here we go.
Nice! Well then.
Not great, but not bad. So we'll get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now.
Whoa! Joker!
Thanks, game, for making me do things that I was trying to do earlier. Okay.
Still,
What the?
This is a surprise.
Okay, looking
All
at
the
this room, the
cabinet
way
and
they've got
guests
it
in
makes
this
me feel
palace seem
dizzy.
like
This is
real
a
humans.
weird composition.
The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs, and those letters become key cards.
Right. It seems...
One of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. Heard of a prominent VIP who used to be nobility? They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Seems the president of television station is also a VIP. They always play slots at night. Starting to forget people already.
Hey,
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdrop. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up!
Seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I heard he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. The last one's an assassin. It's a catchy, actually, isn't it? Supposedly. It's a bigger problem, you know. My memory's not so great. Anyways, who is who? That's fine. We'll get Makoto to remember it.
It's no use. I can't keep...
I can only remember about
I forgot all of them.
Oh dear lord.
We're up against 5 people. The politician Oe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
The details that I actually
get
have
this
trouble
done
remembering here are which ones are at which locations, but at the same time, it doesn't matter which one's at which location. We just have to go to the location, and we'll just meet up with whoever's there, so, you know.
Well...
Pretty sure we have to get into a fight for, like, every single one of these. Wait. Leave the palace. God. Okay. Velvet Room's here now, though. That's good. I'm leaving, though.
Okay.
I thought that I'd be able to go a bit further in before I left, but... Kinda nice that I'm not forced to do the whole thing here.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So this is it, huh? Sword Frittata, too. Thanks. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? I am reckless all the time. Palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially not just traveling with ships. It should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money? Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Yeah, no. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. Let's change his heart. Right. Gotta pay him back for what he did to Yuki, too. Time really does fly. Election season is here, it's on blah blah blah. Speaker of the House decides.
Nice going!
Doesn't help. Perfect. Let's go talk to Kawakami, I guess.
Hey!
Man, okay, well... Can I do... this?
Hey!
Man.
Wow! Nice! Okay.
Okay.
Now then.
All I want is to be able to boost my social links, and it's not letting me. Who's phoning me now?
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
That's right.
Yeah. Man, you knew this whole time, huh?
No, repressed memories and all that, or
I
whatever.
want to avenge you. That's a no-brainer. But that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed.
Hey, Morbits.
Isn't it our duty to protect them?
Sure.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen.
Honestly, I can't remember these guys very well, the VIPs.
Thanks for listening to me.
I feel like you just have to fight lots of them. Is what I sort of remember, but that was a long time ago, so I don't know. Can I do stuff yet, game? Or am I still being railroaded? Probably being railroaded still, it's fine. You know what? It's a linear game anyway, it's fine.
Hey!
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? I slept pretty well. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. You're finally facing off against your archenemy. I know you know this. But don't get impatient. But geez, it's been cold lately. We may freeze to death before he can change his heart. Let's see if we can find anything to help us get warm. I hear, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido, that's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who can help you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this, so see them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Don't jinx us by saying that, man. Then again, you didn't die even though you were killed, right? The others are tough, too. No, people die when they're killed. Okay. Upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Great. Fantastic. Off I go to get social links. Hasn't Sue been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay,
I believe I mentioned this before, but Sukin is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now?
Why are you asking Futaba?
I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Do they come here?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
No, the stunt double died. It was very unfortunate. We left flowers for his family. Long time no see. It's been like a week, but whatever.
Wait, that's not my point.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
Why didn't you just ask Ryuji? Because you hate
I knew
Ryuji,
you'd
right?
be
I
wiped
forgot.
out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme.
Your scheme was ask someone else to do it. You just delegated.
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right?
Well, what's up?
It's a pleasure meeting you. Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that. Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what. What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
This is what being on the internet all the time as opposed to being in real life does all the time.
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's... I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so...
I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
The entire, like, week?
Wait, we
or
were
just the
tailed
day?
there? We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
Yeah, well, you know, Makoto was, more going to break in the front door with a motorcycle than punch you in the face, so...
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
Thank you.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
Senpai?
Why am I saying this to her and not, like, literally all the other people are dragged into this mess? I appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further.
I don't see why we can't.
Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what.
No promises.
I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
We'll be fine.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual.
Is that the same phone? I think that's her same
Be
phone.
seeing you.
She hasn't fixed that yet, I don't think. Maybe she has, I don't know. Man, sure must be nice not having to go to school. It's not that great. Bullshit. Dead man cannot go to school, you know. This would all be for nothing if they found out he's alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though, always having to hide your face? I can barely see. Alright, you really needn't cover your eyes. Don't try too hard to hide yourself, you'll only stand out more. That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put this plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
Need to go at night. Okay. Okay, so now I can finally go get my stupid social links done. It's time to bring this up now. I know you're, but times can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, there's blah blah blah. This one's cruel. Group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Yeah, that's pretty much just the standard. Old people are gullible. Apparently they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. Oh, that's different. I mean, that does happen, but usually it's like tech stuff, because they really don't understand that at all. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently police have just stopped trying entirely. Oh. Yoshihito Wakasa. Sorry I don't have any more info than that. Cool. Swindling old folks is pretty low.
Nice. Okay.
Nope. Not gonna do that. Okay. Next, an update about the general election. Taking into account the current political chaos, the period until the election is unusually long. Election day is on the 18th of next month.
Now then.
I wonder if Shido's son will come around here again. I want to hear another of his speeches. He's a very eloquent man, and it's very impressive to hear him live. He's got a lot of promise. I always thought politicians couldn't be trusted, but I think he's someone worth voting for. Hey, thanks. I'll just leave that, what I owe you here. Can't do anything for you, but you can use this place all you want. Cool. Time to leave it. I should go visit Takemi to get another bandage thing. Because I really do need another one of those. Looks like I can boost Haru, so I should go to Chihaya as well.
Hey.
I feel like he looks more suspicious with like the hood and everything, honestly. I kind of want to buy some books just for the sake of having had them, but at the same time, they would do me absolutely no good. Selling sweet potatoes? Yaki Emo.
Hello.
Winter only roasted sweet potato restores 50 SP. It's not very much, actually. Can't even remember where to go to get to the clinic anymore. It's beside the potato thing. Got distracted by potatoes. Alright, I need to buy some stuff. Election time at a time like this, I'm too lazy to vote. I guess that's not your problem yet. So what do you want today? You should vote.
Please head to the exam room.
What do you want? Accessories. I also need to buy Revivadrins.
Try not to suffer any unnecessary injuries. Oh, did you choose one? Thanks. Well, which do you want?
Okay.
I guarantee the results for each one. Oh, did you decide?
I'm gonna buy 5 of these, I think.
Here you go.
And one of these.
You
Maybe I'll buy one
one
of these.
Thanks.
That's so expensive.
Take care.
Alright, time to spend all of my money. I should probably get rid of trash. Are you still trying to swindle people? Hello, beautiful madam. Have you heard of Gorokechi's secret studying technique? Buy these wonderful study guides, and you too can become a genius like Ketchikun. See who play? I don't know what that means. Maybe I'll buy a few buy those for my son. Ketchikun is really impressive, after all. It's true if you want your son to succeed and join the elite, education will be really important. Well, still doing the same things, huh? After suicide behind bars, the whole thing's over. That really felt anticlimactic. It's surprising that no one knows that boy's identity. I thought for sure the police would leak it. I suppose they'd want to keep that in for themselves after salvaging their dignity after their arrest. It's too bad he died, though. I really wish I could have represented him.
Hmm?
That would have made you famous, but I don't think that you would have gotten the job.
Really? What a dumb story.
Society is blessed with the changing of ruling parties, but how does it actually affect their lives? You don't know. That's right. There's no way to know, and that's why we plan ahead. With wannabe alerts, security guarantee, you'll be safe in times of unpredictable danger.
Hmm?
Before it's too late. Great. How's it going? You're alive, yet at the same time you're dead. You have an interesting fate indeed. Well then, shall I read your fortune in detail?
What shall we do?
Okay, let's just do this. I'm trying to remember who I even need to, like, continue boosting, because I think I'm almost done.
Here we go.
A lot of them, anyway.
What do you think?
I feel like she goes away when it starts snowing, but I might be wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong, honestly. Man, I have to sneak past everyone to get up here? That's brutal. How's it going, Haru? Can we find a more convenient place to meet up?
Good day.
What? Okay.
Good day.
Okay, we'll do earth beans for a little bit. Plants grow better if you talk to them, you know? Grow big, okay? I have heard that, but the science on that is a little bit iffy, honestly. Fairly inconsistent.
Good day. Huh?
Secret. Thinking of going to find some books to help me study coffee. You mind coming with me? Sure.
Thank you.
How about Jimbocho? It would be the perfect place to look. Well, let's get going. I see, so there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is most acidic. There's probably way more than 8 ways, but I guess she means like different colors of roast. It says here the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. I usually like espresso roasts. That's fascinating.
Yes.
It is. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday. It's difficult to hand roast beans.
To be honest.
You know, Okumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before it was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. That's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. Interesting. Company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. Built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even given out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for a Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. Might be some people there to, like, kick rocks at the ashes or whatever. I think they're very unpopular right now still. Maybe not, actually. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Yeah, no, that's how it's gonna be. That's the answer I'm supposed to give here? Really? Black like coffee?
Huh?
Oh, I get it. Needed some levity to lighten it up, huh? You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan, though. Is this like Anne's plan to get a stronger heart? Are you gonna do cardio? Are we gonna have to run again? Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. This is gonna be cardio again, isn't it? I'm gonna have to do laps around that park again, aren't I? Chance to secure status elements, good.
Alright.
How am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me feel a little nervous. Well, if you practice, you know. Haru? Dead guy?
Huh?
Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for books today. Anyway, you should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah, and what about the contract I made with your father? Wouldn't matter.
That's...
Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. Contract can never hold the same weight. Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Why would Okumura have signed that? Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. Yeah, there's no way that that would win in court. That would be considered an unconscionable thing. I don't know if that's true in Japan, but, like, most countries, contracts don't actually trump very much as people like to think they do. Or rather, I think people think that, like, if it's written in a contract, it can be literally anything.
Huh?
We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. 300 guests. Sorry about that. You don't need to apologize. I don't think that he has intelligence or etiquette, honestly, but okay. These feel kind of similar, honestly. Alright.
Goodbye.
Sorry for the sudden call again. I think Sugimura-san reached out to me after we saw him. Well, not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. Yeah, you can talk to me anytime. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. Depending on people's fine. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. Can't just let him keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you is helping me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right? It actually does matter that the company transferred ownership in full, since...
Ah, you're back.
If it's owned by somebody else other than the person who signed the contract, it may not actually be a valid contract anymore. Because that kind of contract can't continue chasing properties owned by someone else after they've assumed ownership of it, necessarily. It would have to depend on how it's written, but I really think they should just fight the contract. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk of the elections have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit is dead, things are settled and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. Not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird. All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. They'll take care of everything, right? Don't get hasty there. Yes, there's no knowing what may happen, but be sure to prepare well. Okay. I'm gonna get voluntold into something tomorrow. Is there literally nobody I can social link boost today? That sucks. Well, I guess part of this is that I think my confidence are actually pretty well done right now compared to some of my other playthroughs, I guess. It's mostly the daytime ones that need to be boosted, but Fumi I need to meet up with, and she's not there, so I guess we're doing push-ups again, or pull-ups, or whatever the hell. This is where things are going to get a bit awkward, just because, like, I've got people that are maxed out, so I just don't have people available.
Yes.
Oops. Don't need to fast forward. This is going to be a new cutscene. When do I actually go to the gym for one of these? Because I don't think I do all of my workup in here the entire time.
Okay. Nice going.
All right.
I feel like I remember ending up like doing other workout stuff at other places, but I could be misremembering. Okay. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's going to take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of Shido administration by the end of the year. Wish Ketchikun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. He's definitely not eligible to run for office. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. 22 days left. We don't really have time to relax. We got lots of time to relax. Loads of time. Hey, it's you. A horrific drama is unfolding before me. I never expected such a frightening uproar. Cheer up. Yeah, I won't be swayed by honeyed words. I won't let you mock the fact that my blog is under attack. All I do is praise my film critiques under another name. Just a little bit of acting. No, that is very scummy. Somehow the internet found out and hates me now, and the jeers get worse when I explain myself. Perhaps this is a sign. Perhaps I'll move on from critiquing films to the next stage of my career. Well, I'll be going home then. Yeah, I mean, you know... Yeah, no, you got what you deserve, buddy. You'll be winning the hearts of voters with powerful speeches and easily understood rhetoric.
Now then.
Just don't do anything rash. It's not like you would listen to me anyway. I do nothing but rash things. You're right, I do not listen to you. Telling me to do things that are normal. Honestly. Alright, so Futaba's here. I cannot rank that up for some reason. What the hell? Haru's there. Ryuji. Okay, so we'll go to here first. Do a couple things here.
What shall we do?
Then we'll get the other thing and we'll see who we can talk to today. I should always talk to the person who's the lowest rank, I think, because getting them to 10 doesn't really... all that does is cut off options for later, so...
What do you think?
What shall we do? Here we go.
Okay.
What do you think?
So I want to check to see if Ryuji's available now. Yep, he's capable of getting to 10. Haru's the lowest right now. We can talk to Shinya as well. Futaba, I want to see why Futaba's blocked. She's also pretty low as well, so this won't really hurt this plan very much.
Welcome back.
Yo, what do you want to do today? Let's hang out.
What?
Wait, wouldn't it be bad if someone spotted you? We're in the middle of the whole infiltration. Really? Oh, okay. Ah, okay, I have to go do that. That sucks. Okay. Can I meet up in the evening and then do that in the evening? Because that might actually be the way to go, that, if I'm allowed to. You know, considering the only thing I can do here, meet up with Makoto. Interesting. Sup, how's it going? How did those grow so much? I saw you yesterday. What the hell?
Good
Are you
day.
magic?
Huh?
I guess considering... Yeah, no, she probably is magic, actually, considering how fast that stuff is growing. It should not be done in 3 days. That is... literally should just move it into, like, a little greenhouse and grow, like, those square melons, because if she could grow a square melon in, like, 4 days or whatever, could immediately get back, like, whatever money she wanted after, like, a week. I don't know.
Thank you.
So I bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it would be fun to making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that. I just got a little dizzy for a second there. Don't overwork yourself. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see. Next up is Dirt for the Planters. Ah. I'm sorry. I think I just need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakura-san has really been pushing for us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea, though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I can predict the success or failure of this idea. I I think that that's one of those ones where it would be very difficult to assess. Like, she should probably try talking to some experts about that, like, in the lore parts of it, not the executive suite. Because on the one hand, like, those sort of things are popular, but on the other hand, I think that's a saturated market. See, you and I are, like, built different morbits, because the way I work is that, you know, I take a energy drink, like a Red Bull, slam it back, and then immediately go to sleep, so, that's just a built different sort of situation here, I guess. I can't relate at all. Yeah, what do you want to do? That's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. And it certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. You know, actually, the thing that Takakura-san's idea is different about is that most of those sorts of, like, intimate cafes are usually pretty pricey, so a cheaper one for, like, high schoolers or something like that would be a little bit different. But it would probably be a much cheaper, like, experience than what you would want out of that. So I don't know. I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takakura. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You get stimulated in the morning. Stimulated? Is this the Matrix? Who'd known? That's a sign of unmedicated ADHD. Could be. It's actually more likely my ridiculously bad caffeine addiction, where my hand is shaking until I drink caffeine. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
Stimulated. Yeah, no, I kind of got that. That was probably supposed to be stimulated. You really think he'd listen to a high schooler with no prior work experience? If he doesn't, you fire him. No, don't worry about it. I got it. I see. Yeah, unmedicated ADHD, if you drink caffeine, will actually, like, calm you down. I actually get the stimulant effect from caffeine, though. It doesn't calm me down. It's just, you know, if I go without it for a very, very long time, by which I mean, you know, full 24 hours, like, my hands start shaking. So it's actually unmedicated, horrible caffeine addiction. You can do it, Haru.
Yes!
By refusing to trust Takakura-san, I was also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. That's going to be different now. I'll do my best, Yukikun. Decrease the total amount of time it takes to cultivate vegetables. It's already, like, magical growth in bullshit amounts of time. This is already very impressive. Maybe she's actually got a whole bunch of these plants, like, sitting in a greenhouse somewhere, and, like, when I'm not looking, she swaps them.
Oh!
Just thought of the perfect way to do it. Magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to Takakura-san. It's going to take some time to prepare, though, so it will have to be my secret for now. It's going to be a slideshow presentation, isn't it?
Now, shall we return home?
I want to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thank you so much for today. It's thanks to your support that I can keep pushing forward. Bioscientist at heart? I think that she's more than a bioscientist at this point. I think it's literal magic. I don't think that she could grow, you know, harvestable beans in 2 days. That seems just magic. I'll always have your back. Yeah, I think she's cheating. That's my conclusion. Haru's cheating. She has a gigantic greenhouse warehouse with, like, all the plants mostly grown, and she just swaps them when I'm not looking. That's how this works.
Back.
I accept no other answers. You know,
Now then.
okay, I guess today I could go see Hifumi. And then next evening, since I don't think I have any more evening social links, I can go to Mementos, maybe? I better be able to go to Mementos. I'm gonna be so mad if I can't.
Good evening.
Amasian knows no standard moves. What the hell does that mean? There are no set principles for victory. You must always seek to make the best move possible. Please continue to do what you... Isn't that... Okay, never mind. Please continue to do what you believe is right. From a teacher to a student, there's something I'd like to ask you. Will you play a match with me? Didn't you shoot yourself in the head is what she's gonna ask me. It's just like, okay, well, you know.
Thank you. I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
That's rough. You'll triumph in the end. Just don't lose. This does sound like the sort of advice I give my friends. I also don't think it's a good thing to say to people, but apparently you're supposed to say that here.
I'll be okay.
I'll be okay, okay.
There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills. I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches.
Well, it's not like you were fixing the matches.
Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful. I am thou. Thou hast awakened.
Okay, what's star? Togo system allows you to swap current party member with backup member during anyone's turn.
Alright.
That's really good, actually. I'm never going to use it, but it's really good.
Alright.
Now fuse Lucifer. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Shouldn't it be Hello? I can't remember. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to worry about it.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves
More
find my
tactical
lessons
interests?
useful.
That makes sense. Yeah, we do.
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Okay, some messages again. Wait, do I have to buy fuel for that? The palace? No.
Okay.
This might actually be an okay day to actually go to the palace, but... Okay, there's literally no one I can talk to today. So maybe we go to Mementos and do that stuff. I'm gonna do something before I forget to do it again. So we've got these now, which are slightly stronger. Critical rate up, that's actually kind of nice as well. The accuracy debuff is bad. Oh, that one I know about, yeah. The fact that you can sort of use capture pieces. I can't believe I'm using the basic-ass replica revolver here. I can, actually, but, you know... I should probably, like, buy gear, but I don't want to. I don't know what about me is very stubborn about this, about just not wanting to buy gear, just, like, letting myself rot with whatever the hell I found in the dungeons. Probably not good, but... Talk about my blog being okay. Yeah, no. Time to do some shopping. Yaki emo sets, but autumn folk eat the delicious emo and power up your stamina. I think that's potatoes? 3 legendary Yaki emo and 10 Beni Azuma. I don't know what those are. Okay. Next special sweet set. Melon Pan and Moondango. Why is the Melon Pan... is that not HP? What the hell are they for?
Hey, hey!
I guess we'll get this one? I have no idea. It's a shame you can't just buy both.
Well then.
Okay, so... the only thing is, I'm wondering if... did I have to change what's-his-name's mom in Mementos already, or is that something that I unlock later? I feel like I might end up having to go there a second time. Yeah, I feel like... they're saying that I have to go out at night. Let's see what happens if I try to go during the day. Maybe I can go to Mementos, get a massage, and then go to the palace?
Okay. Nice! Everyone's here.
I wonder what Ryuji's reading. Want to take on a request at a time like this? You're amazing, Yuki. Cries of help in times of crisis, truly the leader of the Phantom Thieves. Start this one. Foul young man who scams the elderly. Yep.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Listen up.
Grants of Tapa's friend.
Nice. Nice. Yep.
Okay. I feel like there is going to be another one that I have to go in there for, but at the same time, I kind of don't have anything else I can do right now, so... I guess that's what we're just gonna do this now. I've only got 20 minutes, so this is probably a good thing to try here. Oh god. Another floor as well. And then there's like a million more floors after we beat Shido, but whatever, it's fine.
Okay, let's do this.
You're not still red,
No
are you? No.
slacking.
Okay, good. Wait. I haven't even gotten to this one yet? Man, okay. Alright, new section.
Analyzing the field.
Nice. The run-over mechanic makes this so much more convenient, honestly. What did I ever do without it? Go through this manual, I guess. Still. Okay.
If you want, Panther, we could, go on an evening stroll together sometime?
Oh, that sounds nice. Do you take Mona on walks too, Joker?
Destroyed. Absolutely annihilated. Nothing left. Rip Morgana. Well, you know, sometimes you just have to put down the cat. You know, it's over. It's just completely done. Okay.
This is what I saw.
Good job, Ryuji.
There's a treasure.
Brainwash vial. That doesn't sound very good guy aligned. Alright. Kind of wondering, like, is there a reason for me to get to the bottom of Mementos now, or does it matter? I kind of feel like I can wait till later. Like, it doesn't matter until later. Oh, they're running from me. I'm over-leveled. Okay. Well, that's comforting. Especially because I was thinking I was under-leveled during the Shido Palace place, but... On the other hand, I am running through this at a time and a place where it's like... an earlier floor, like I should have gotten further in.
Then
Targets here. Okay. They're like, your murder rampage has like triggered something. Fantastic. You remorseless killer, you. It's probably some achievement that I'm supposed to get for like the clubhouse place or whatever the hell it is, where I'm supposed to get all of the stars, I bet. There's probably some benefit to doing that.
We should get this interior decked out. Maybe add a mini fridge?
it would be useful. Oh, sorry, Mona. I know that's not possible.
Isn't it? Why can't we get a mini fridge? I guess because Morgana would have to eat all the food, I guess, is what it would count as. Turns back into a cat, just immediately explodes, I guess. Probably why. Alright, Candace, parents. Why are there so many parents who try to control their children? I mean, don't overthink it. Let's worry more about helping their daughter. Overthinking it is how you solve the problem.
Why?
Bad bets of the races, loss is dead. Bad bets of the races, loss is dead. Why? Alright. Why are the two of us so unlucky? It's bad luck we're poor all year round.
Excuse me?
Can't let Canada go to school. She needs to make money for us. Call yourself parents? It's too bad, but she needs to make us money. Anne needs to make money, otherwise our family will be broken up. Get a real job. Well, that's disconcerting.
You got a problem?
Eventually we'll hit the jackpot. And brat a lawyer in one fell swoop. Keep your nose out of other people's business.
I'll use my persona! Persona! Prepare yourself!
Nice. Okay.
Fox has fallen asleep! Wake up! You're defenseless!
Pillow fort!
Persona!
I get the feeling like I can just do this. Cool.
Persona! Feel my rage!
No, they crushed me. Damn it. Well, that was easy. Okay.
I'm sorry.
We had no other choice. We were in mountains of debt. We are truly horrible parents. Then be better parents. I know, I have to change my ways. I won't make Canada do that kind of work anymore. I'm sorry, Canada. We'll reorganize the debt. We'll be responsible for paying it back, not her. I'll quit gambling. I'll start working. I'll pay back all the debt bit by bit. You have to. Don't hurt Chan ever again. I started gambling to make some cash. Before I knew it, I forced Can to do some shameful things. I think I used to be a father who only wanted his daughter to be able to eat nice things. You're right, dear. Before anything else, it's your best to make Hannah happy. Probably... yeah. There's gonna be some underlying trauma for a long time. I don't think that that's gonna be alright for a long-ass time.
Alright!
Another target in this area, let's keep going. Oh, God. You know, for that one, we could have also probably just called child protective custody, but I don't know what the rules are in Japan, so... Given how, like, terrible parenting seems to be, like, a trope in these, I wonder if they even... No, because, like, they visited for, Futaba, so they exist.
I'd better keep up.
I don't know if they do anything, but, you know... Okay. Actually, we already found the exit out of here, didn't we? Finding a lot of dirty clothes that I'm not going to do anything with.
This place is kinda...
Okay. Hey, it's Jose. My man.
This is what I saw.
Okay, nothing on this floor other than Jose, which is good. Let's go give him a visit. Okay.
Oh, mister.
Crystal of
Hey,
Envy.
mister.
So what's this do?
Good.
Well done. Now it should do you some good. Here you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it. Learning about work conditions also teaches me more about humans. Ring of Envy.
Oh.
Okay. Brainwash vials and fear vials. Nothing I really care about that much here. I'll just keep getting these.
Doing good?
Even though I don't use them. You know, the one thing that I am glad about is that the floors are short in this.
Car's more comfortable than I expected.
It's not that difficult to, like, go down a bunch of floors pretty quickly. Evidenced by the fact that I've got, like, 5 floors in about 12 minutes. And we got to the rest area.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna save here. Alright. I think it's gonna be a while before I get to the very bottom of this. I don't know. I feel like the number of destructible walls is, like, radically increased the further I've gone down. Because you go to other floors and there's, like, barely any of those. Thunderbird. These might be new.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
Well, I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Would you like to go to the supermarket with me sometime?
I wonder who is asking to the supermarket. I'll never know because, like, I cut off the dialogue, unfortunately.
Platform. We can go further down from here, yes?
Who would you invite to a supermarket out of this group? I feel like he might have been asking like either Haru or Makoto, but... There's Jose again. Keeping pace. Won't talk to him this time because we haven't really gotten anything since the last time we met. Alright, what kind are you?
Is that a rare one? Gunfire is our best shot. Let's mop them up. That's our queen.
Do not move a muscle.
Is this the first time we've gotten one of this one? Let's find out. Yep, this is the first time. Let's get rid of... I don't need Neko Shogun anymore.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Now I can do the lazy way of like crawling up the priest path where I just like sacrifice that thing over and over again to like level them up. Seems to be the easier way to do fusions.
Shadow.
Maybe so I could get the momentum for that from there. Okay. Just talking about how nice and short these levels are. This one's a big level.
Cool. I'll give it a try. Okay,
There we
there's...
go.
This is what I saw.
Still no. Impressive. Only got 4 minutes left. It can be a little bit late from this. I always leave myself some time, but I'm really hoping that I get through here fast enough. It's a race against time a bit. Well, god damn it. Really?
Alright.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call it here. I think this is a good time.
I'll just add this.
I'm gonna add a save and I'm gonna see if it's literally like right next door, because if it is, then, you know, I can just do it. But if it's not in Area 10,
This is what I saw.
what the heck? Yeah, I guess this one doesn't really count. I saw a red guy in here. Good timing? Yeah. We'll see if there's, like, literally the boss. This one I figured, like, because it's literally a straight line. I've never seen that before. Since it's literally a straight line, I could just skip it, and I did, but... Yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna get to the super boss in time. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. But, yeah, we made progress. But, I'm really hoping I can get all my social links up to 10. I don't feel like I'm on path to do it, but... I mean, what have we got? We got 21 days. It's actually not bad. We'll have to see how it goes. In any event, though, yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday. Hope you found this one enjoyable, and hope to see you guys all next time.